everyone, this is ManTV21688. I have my same Skype guest, but we also have LeafMan813 joining us. And currently, a4ur8 is the current champion on my side with $4,700. And this time he's elected to go head-to-head against LeafMan813.
Hello.
We're trying to get KMH4021 on here, but there seems to be some mixed opinions. But anyways, let's get to the game. You both know how to play, so I wish you both good luck. First question always goes to the champion, and that's Eric. Eric, we asked 100 people, have you refused to speak to a family member for 1 year? How many of these people said they have refused to speak to a family member for 1 year?
I know family feuds can get intense sometimes, and sometimes they can really spiral out of control, so that's kind of in the middle. I'll probably say 29 of them.
29 of 100 people said they have refused to speak to a family member for 1 year. Leaf, higher or lower than 29?
I'm gonna go lower.
Going lower. If it is lower, Leaf, you'll play your cards. Eric, if it is 29 or higher, you will play yours. The actual number of these 100 people who said they have refused to speak to a family member for a year is 18. It is lower. Leaf, your base card is a 7.
Oh, I'm changing it.
When you win the question, you can change the base card. The 7 becomes another 7.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
I know, Alex.
Alex Houle was the returning champion last time, but Eric dethroned him. What's your say, Leaf? For a 7.
I'll go higher.
Higher than a 7? It is a queen.
Queen, you said?
It's a queen.
Okay,
It's a face.
I'll go lower.
Lower than a queen? It is a 10.
I'll go lower again.
Taking a chance. Lower than a 10? It is a 4.
Higher.
For the first game, higher? Yes, a 5. Game 1 goes to LeafMan813.
Great job.
Eric, this is make or break for you.
Oh, what a coincidence.
Yeah.
And the first question of round 2 goes to Leaf. Leaf, we asked 100 policemen, did you turn in a neighbor that committed a crime 50 years ago? How many of these policemen said yes, they did turn in a neighbor that committed a crime? They would turn in a neighbor that committed a crime 50 years ago.
Wow.
I would have to say 32.
32 of 100 policemen said they would turn in a neighbor that committed a crime 5 decades ago. Eric, higher or lower than 32?
Gotta be lower. It's just asked.
Going lower.
Alright.
The actual number of these policemen who would turn in a neighbor that committed a crime 5 decades ago is 76. It is higher.
What?
Whoa.
Apparently the law matters no matter how old the crime is. Leaf, your base card is a 10.
My base card's a 10?
10.
Alright, I'll go lower.
Ooh, taking a chance. Lower than a 10?
No.
Oh no, another 10. Eric, you have to play this base card. It is a 5. You do not win the question, you cannot change it.
Let's go higher.
Higher than a 5. It is an 8. 7 plus 1. What's that?
Lower.
Taking a chance. Lower than an 8?
No.
Oh no, a 10. Eric, next question goes to you. Eric, we asked 100 people, should the federal government be required to balance its budget? How many of these 100 people said yes, the federal government should be required to balance its budget?
Well, considering how screwed up the economy is nowadays, that's got to be high, so I'm going to say about 75.
75 of 100 people said the federal government should be required to balance its budget. Leaf, higher or lower than 75?
I'm gonna go a little lower.
Going lower. The actual number of these 100 people who said that the federal government should be allowed to required to balance their budget is 88. It is higher. It's higher, not lower. Eric, you have your 5.
I'm going to keep it and I'm going to go higher.
Higher than a 5?
No.
Oh no, another 5. Leaf, you have to play your 10.
Lower.
Lower than a 10? It is an 8. 7 plus 1.
3.
Freezing on the 8, putting you 3 cards away from game number 2. And the next question goes to you, Leaf. Leaf, we found 100 men who have been married for 50 years. And we asked them, did you only kiss your wife in a romantic way? How many of these 50-year married men said yes, they have only kissed their wife in a romantic way?
Well, that's actually a good question. I'm going to say 60.
60 of 100 men married 50 years said they only kissed their wife in a romantic way. Eric, higher or lower than 60? 6-0.
Well, I know, when it comes to marriages that have lasted that long, you pretty much been for it all. But I've got to say it's got to be just a wee bit lower.
Going lower. The actual number of these married men married 50 years said they only kissed their wife in a romantic way is 16. It is much lower.
Wow.
Eric, you have your 5.
Change it.
Okay, he's tried to play with the 5. It hasn't worked out. He's going to change it. And it's an 8. 7 plus 1.
Oh no.
What's that?
Oh boy.
4.
Lower than an 8? It is a 5. Higher than a 5? It is a 7. Freezing on the 7, not giving Leaf a chance at the cards. This is the 4th and final question. Someone must win on this play of the cards. And that question goes to you, Eric. Eric, we found 100 women who have been married for 25 years or more. And we asked them, did you never doubt your husband's fidelity? How many of these 25 plus year married women said yes, they have never doubted their husband's fidelity?
Well, if you really trust your partner enough, never to doubt that. That's pretty lofty. So I'll say 45.
45 of 100 women married 25 years or more said they never doubted their husband's fidelity. Leaf, higher or lower than 45?
Considering many trust issues that may go on in a relationship, I'll say lower.
Going lower. The actual number of these women married 25 years or more said they never doubted the husband's fidelity is 51. It is higher, not lower. Eric, here's the situation. You have a base card of a 7. Leaf has an 8. 7 plus 1. Leaf needs 3 cards for the championship. Eric, you need only 2 cards for game number 2, and you need this game to stay alive. You can play the 7 or change it, or you can pass it to Leaf, and he'll have to play off his 8.
Well, forget that, man. It's make or break time. I'm going all the way. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play my turn. I'm gonna change my card.
All right, he's gonna play it and change the 7 to see if it works out. The 7 is a queen. The base.
4.
Lower than a queen. It is a jack. For the second game, lower.
No.
Oh no, it's a queen, and Leaf takes game number 2. Well, Eric, you tried. You went with the good choice. Unfortunately, it did not work out. But Eric, you are leaving us $4,700, but you will come back for another episode. And here we are with the money cards with LeafMan813. And you know how this works. You start at the bottom row with $200 of betting money. You bet your way across 3 cards. Moving to the second row, give you another $400 of betting money, where you bet your way across another 3 cards. $50 minimum bet to get to the top card, the big bet, where you must risk at least half the money. And if you double all the way, that's $32,000, and we certainly hope you can do that. So and you can change the base card 1 time per line. As the same card comes up, it's a push, meaning no win and no loss. And for $200, Leaf, you start off with a 3.
All of it higher.
$200 higher than a 3. It is a 7. $400 and a 7. Leaf, you have 400 and a 7.
Oh, get rid of that 7 with number 2, please.
Okay, let's see if we can make a good change here. The 7 becomes... a deuce!
Woo! All bit higher.
$400. Higher than a deuce? It is a 7. 807.
I don't trust that. I'm not going double-double all the way. $400 lower.
$400. Lower than a 7? It's a bonus chance. You know, 2 chances at the jackpot, which is worth $40,000. Let's replace the card. And Leaf? Am I going to ask on the same bet, or do you want to make a different one?
All of it lower.
Ooh, taking a chance. All of it. Lower than a 7?
No.
Oh no, it's a king. Well, moving to the second row, give you another give you the last $400. And you have your king.
Lower, all of it.
$400. Lower than a king. It is a 3. $800 and a 3.
All of it higher.
$800. Higher than a 3. It is a queen. $1,600 and a queen.
Lower.
$1,600. Lower than a queen. It is a 7. Leaf, you're at the big bet. You have that 7. You have $3,200. You must bet at least $1,600. Do you want the 7?
Hell no. Just do number 1.
Alright, let's see if you can make a good change here. The 7 becomes a queen.
Let's go all of it lower.
Come on, for $6,400. Is this lower?
No.
Oh no, it's an ace. Oh, Leaf, I thought you could do no wrong.
Ouch. Oh, man. That hurts. That hurts.
Oh, yeah. But Leaf, you can make up for it if you win the jackpot worth $40,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. You have 2 shots.
Oh, $40,000 would certainly make a good payday. Let's see. Let's try number 4.
Okay. Is the $sign behind 4?
No.
No, it isn't.
Oh, no.
One more chance, Leaf.
Let's go 6.
Okay, this is his last chance. Is the $sign behind 6? No, it is not. It was behind 2 once again.
Ooh.
So our jackpot will be worth $50,000 next time, and Leaf, for the one game winning total of $200, we'll take on a new opponent the next time. So long, everyone.